Greetings and welcome to your Wednesday edition of Dapper's Playhouse. I am your excellent host, Dapper, and this is my playhouse. This is where you have found yourself, and I am much appreciative. So, first, you guys keep knowing how to make a brother feel good. More thanks to new subscribers. Y'all just keep coming, telling me you're just stumbling upon the channels. I love it. So let that be a little message out to you all to keep doing what you're doing. Hopefully you're getting us up in the algorithms and more people are having a shot to finding us. So, without further ado, let's get right on into it.
I've been out of school for a smoother minute, and I still ain't seeing why we had to goddamn figure out why the square root of x had to go over 5 and why the denominator of 6 equals up to the half of 2. You understand me? I ain't use that shit, you feel me?
That's what I'm saying, yo. 90% of the shit you learn in school, you'll never use. And I always think back to, we always heard, you're not gonna walk around with a calculator in your pocket when you're older. And little do they know, we walk around with so much more. Right on our very person. It's almost obsolete to learn about anything. Like, you almost don't have to write anymore. It's kind of scary. What do you think? Let me know. Come on, that's funny because, you know, you're younger. I don't know if some of y'all had like your school clothes and your play clothes. And then you get older and you have your work clothes and your pajamas. So either way, we cannot escape the damn near 2 outfits of life. It's gotta be a better way, man.
Who loves tater tits?
What? Did she say tater tits? I'll take 2.
I'm sorry, tater what now?
Oh, I don't know. What say you? Cake beats cereal all day? Or does cereal beat cake all day? I don't know. I like me some cereal. It's like every meal. But cake is cake. Of course, I think I'd rather have pie than cake, to be honest with you. So I might choose cereal over cake. Let me know. Oh shit, Grandma's mad happy. She's like, fuck this cereal, give me that cake. Oh yeah.
Okay, why didn't anybody tell me that we're all gardening? Like, it's a thing that we do now. We garden so hard. I personally can't garden during the day, or I'm completely worthless and I can't pay attention.
What an amateur. Holy crap. Anyway, gardening, huh?
Anything else, because I love gardening so much. People out there, gardening all the time. Everyone's doing it.
Chicks cannot hold a smoke. That's what it is. Little breakfast club for you?
I thought it was a bad thing. I really thought that most of the world didn't do it.
That was like 80 years ago.
I found out I was wrong.
Yeah, it's kind of like a medicine.
Garden talk.
Always has been, always will be.
And I realized there are a lot more people that garden in secret. But y'all do realize that gardening is fun. Gardening allows you to relax.
Secret
Take
till
your
you walk
head
by me
out
and you
of space
stank
that
like
you're
cat
in.
piss.
Ground yourself a little bit. Especially if you're gardening with a particular type of thing. I couldn't be as, normal as I am.
I think we're dealing with a certain
No,
type
not
of
even normal. Could you imagine
vegetable.
if I had been gardening for a whole lot longer than I have been? Just saying.
I think she
We
snorted.
all need to garden if you're physically capable, of course. Okay. Okay.
Okay. It's not for everyone though.
Does anyone else remember going outside at night looking at the sky and seeing thousands of stars?
Yeah, you just have to move. Chances are you probably live in some congested concrete jungle hellhole. No disrespect if that's where you live. But, get out in the country. Look up. You'll see plenty of stars. Just looking at them last night. Millions of them.
Where are those stars?
There's nothing more irritating than going through McDonald's and getting your kids chicken nuggets, asking for barbecue sauce, and when we get home, there's no barbecue sauce in the bag.
Yo, tell me about it. It's, again, $15 an hour they want. And it's one simple thing. Right? Like, do they even know that their nuggets are... You can't eat them without a sauce. You can't. They're not edible. They taste like an entirely different thing. I'm just telling you. If you have never tried it without sauce, try it without sauce. Get back to me. But yes, I mean, worst comes to worst, at least she got home, where you'd like to think she has barbecue sauce in the fridge. Like, you know, like some Sweet Baby Ray's or whatever. You know, some Stubbs. Get yourself some good, you know, barbecue sauce. But most of the time, if you especially went through the drive-thru, you're out when you're eating. It's not like you have a barbecue sauce dispenser in the car. Hey, I don't know if you listen out there, car companies.
If you grew up in the 80s, there was a genuine concern for dying in quicksand or a nunchuck fight.
Hell yeah, man. I'm still with you. I got mine right here, yo. Right here. I'm ready for the nunchuck fight. And he still said numchuck, though. That was so funny when we was kids. Everyone would say numchucks like Valentine's Day. But yeah, you barely ever need to use your nunchucks, and you never come across quicksand. Total bullshit. Just like, you never gotta stop, drop, and roll.
Whenever I talk to somebody who's 19 or 20 years old, they always seem to complain about how hard their generation has it, but what they don't seem to realize is when I was growing up, our mannequins weren't even hot.
Yeah, they didn't even have heads half the time.
Would you guys rather be named Frick Bentley or Stump Chuggins?
Frick Bentley.
Let me know.
Totally. That's just me.
Ryan and I are having a debate here.
I know where this is going.
Because I feel like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, the only suitable jelly is strawberry.
Yep, I'm with her.
For a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And he thinks
That
the
shit
only
looks like
suitable
bat
jelly
guts or some
is grape.
clots. You stay away from the grape jelly and peanut butter.
Hey,
Ew,
Grandma,
what's
what
wrong
you
with
doing?
you?
Catfishing.
Catfishing? Well, there you go, guys out there. You talking to that sexy thing? You might just be talking to Grandma.
I wonder what this smells like.
Oh my God, we'll finally know. Holy crap. Somebody rush to a dollar store. Let me know what Teen Spirit smells
You
like.
get stopped doing 100, you fucking cut me
Probably
off and
smells
you
like
fucking
shit.
knock you the fuck out. Actually, I'll probably get my ass kicked. But
What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal?
A succulent Chinese meal? Who remembers? Come on, that's a callback. That was so great.
Gentlemen, this is Democracy Manifest.
A succulent Chinese meal?
what are you doing?
What the hell?
What are you doing? That's an oarfish.
Well, okay, Mr. Know-It-All. That's an oarfish. Looks like a super eel. Don't look nothing like an oar.
Oh.
Looks hideous. Looks like a tapeworm. Giant ass sea tapeworm. Run, Forrest. Yuck.
Did you know? When stirring your morning coffee, you should use a spoon and not a 2001 Suzuki Hayabusa GSXR 1300R in Pearl Suzuki,
Nope.
deep blue and metallic sonic silver.
That shit's not even gonna fit in your mug. And let's be honest, it's a Suzuki. You shouldn't use a Suzuki for anything. Unless it's maybe target practice.
Why do people do that? Like when you run into them and they go, so what have you been up to lately? I have to literally fight for my life to think of an answer. I'll just be like, oh, you know, the same old. What does that even mean? The same old?
You know what the same old is. Get up, go to work, come home, eat, go to bed, repeat.
I have no, don't ask me that. I haven't been up today.
Sad but true. But I hear her.
I'm wearing the most Gen X shirt today.
Oh shit, it's Nerdist. Hardwick.
Hey.
Oh shit, Gary Gnews. Who remembers the Great Space Coaster? Get on board on the Great Space Coaster.
No, Ganoos is good.
Ganoos with Gary.
Ganoos with Gary. Ganoos.
Off we go on the great space booster. We're fucking old. Good night. Cause it's bedtime.
Oh shit, she said the orange ussy.
Why is it every time I eat an orange I have to be what the fuck?
Cause you do. It's just the way things have to be. Check this out.
Like
All the mirrors. That's why you don't run. Learn something new every day, kids.
Albert Einstein said, everything that exists in your life does so because of two things. Something you did or something you didn't.
How true is that shit? Right? Nothing funny about that one, just true. Too much talent out there, kids. Who even knew you could play music on Tesla coils, let alone poker? Yo, damn near broke a sweat on that one. That was your Dapper's Playhouse polka moment of zen, and I must say, it was truly shocking. Thank you. I'll be here all weekend. Tip your waitress.
He is a wonderful horse. He's a multiple
big
multiple national champion for us, and we're just super blessed to have him with our group. So we're just standing here with Danny. He is one of our Clydesdales. As you can see, he's a very massive horse. He's very big. You know, these horses can get up to 2,200 pounds, which is about right at what he weighs. He's just right at 19 hands tall. They're big, powerful horses, right? I always say they're kind of like the bodybuilders of the horse world. For every horse, they can usually pull 3.5 times their own body weight. So if a horse weighs 2,000 pounds, which these guys all do, they can all pull technically that wagon all by themselves. This is kind of like the semi-trucks back in the day. The semi-truck has an empty box. It's very light. It's made to haul a lot of cargo, so they would have put cargo in the back of it. The wagon itself isn't that heavy, but then when they loaded it with cargo for deliveries, that is when it actually became heavy for the horses to pull. So this is an example of our show harness. This is all sized to each individual horse. The main harness components are the collar, the back pad, the britchin, and obviously the bridle. But when we actually put everything on the horse, the total weight of it is about 175 to 200 pounds. But you have to understand they weigh 2,000, so it's kind of like us wearing a pair of boots, to be honest with you.
The SNL 50th anniversary was so fucking wildly mediocre that
Yo, does anybody watch SNL anymore? I mean, that shit sucks. It has for like decades.
reminds me that Mad TV was so much fucking better.
There, now she said something right there that was gospel. Is anybody out there watching, listening, that has not seen Mad TV, and you think you like Saturday Night Live? Yeah, you're about to be in for a whole new world. Go watch Mad TV and never watch Saturday Night Live again. And you're welcome.
I mean, I used to watch SNL, and I used to like it. I don't watch it anymore. I mean, I see some clips on YouTube, and I think they're kind of funny, but Mad TV had me fucking cackling at every fucking skit.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Did you know that 2 out of 3 farmers all have to work a second job to make ends meet so they can keep growing the food that you're eating?
It's the truth. It's total bullshit. That's why we doing what we doing. There's no real money in farming. It's more noble, just knowing you're feeding people. Just knowing that they can feel comfortable knowing where their food comes from. That's where all the joy comes in. Money? No. pick a different career for sure if you want to get rich. Unless maybe if you're going to be a certain kind of farmer.
You see a farmer today, make sure you thank him.
Amen. Drink to that. Oh, huh? Just like my boy Jet Ski Chuck says, you gotta keep your head on a straight swivel. She's laughing. She's like, sorry, bulbous head, I just jacked you. One lump of two. Oh, and what do you know, good peeps? Just like that, we've come to the end of your Hump Day Dapper's Playhouse session. I hope it was everything you dreamed it could be. And if not, tomorrow's another day. I'll be back here to take another swing. And hopefully you will be too. Because I need y'all, and hopefully y'all need me. And anywho, don't forget to like and share. Comment if you can. I really enjoy the interaction. Let me know even where you're from, what you all about. Say hi. Stop in and say hi. And I do reply to any and all comments. So hey, last but not least, if you can't be good, be bad. And remember, you're never too old to play. I'll catch y'all on the flip side.